If you're a movie lover but prefer to enjoy blockbusters from the comfort of your own home, you may want to invest in an AV receiver. An AV receiver is one of the easiest ways to bring the movie theater experience right to your living room, and the advanced models offer cutting-edge features including 8K video, Dolby Atmos, and Wi-Fi music streaming. However, specs on these devices can get pretty complicated, which can make finding the right one for your home a bit of a challenge. Fortunately, LegitPick is here to help. We have listed the top 6 AV receivers and their key features, plus the things you need to consider to help you choose the best one for you. Links to all the products mentioned in the video are in the description below. You could also find a more detailed analysis and a comparison tool on our website, legitpick.com. Number 6. Denon AVR-X2700H. If we had to use one word to describe the sound of this receiver, it would be confident. The AVR-X2700H doesn't try too hard to impress as a nervously underpowered budget amp might. It's bigger, better, and more culture than that. It has even greater authority than the last year's model, and it never strains to exert it. The two subwoofers in our 7.2 setup growl with control whenever called upon, never once distracting from the crystal clarity of the music in the soundtrack, the voices, or surround effects. It's an easy and effective listen. No matter how hectic the actions become, this Denon never misses a beat. It passes the laser blast from speaker to speaker in a wonderfully coherent manner and, no matter the scene, creates a genuine sense of place. The AVR-X2700H has now been replaced by the AVR-X2800H, but while retailers still have it in stock, it's certainly worth consideration, especially given the price increase of its successor. Number 5. Yamaha RX-A4A. I am a big fan of the Yamaha RX-V6A, so I was curious to see what the step-up RX-A4A brings to the table. As it turns out, this Yamaha offers even better build quality and a huge cinematic sound. Look through the fancy top grille and you'll see neatly packed components and a distinguished stamped transformer. The system is capable of a beefy 110 watts per channel and has 7 HDMI ports for your connectivity needs. I tested the Yamaha A4A against the Onkyo RZ50 and the Denon X3700. The Yamaha sound quality tended towards the cinematic rather than the musical and offered a big, roomy sound perfect for blockbusters or moody conspiracy thrillers. What was surprising is that the onboard phono preamp was even better than the one on the rival Onkyo RZ50, so I can recommend it for people who don't want a separate preamp for their turntable. The Yamaha is great with movies, but doesn't sound as good with music streaming. Still, as the Onkyo offers balanced performance across both, it's my current favorite. Number 4. Marantz SR6015. There's something enduringly elegant about Marantz AV component design. The curved fascia with small porthole display speaks of legacy and old-school musicality. But don't let that fool you. This AV receiver is also a movie beast on the cutting edge. We found its audio performance to be sublime, with effortless control of the soundstage. Never feeling under pressure, sonic placement is always precise. In 9-channel model, it can be configured for 7.1.2. There's also Dolby Atmos height virtualization and virtual DTS:X, plus IMAX enhanced certification, which means it'll automatically change bass management handling for deeper bass when it recognizes flagged content. The receiver has a single 8K cable HDMI 2.1 input, while SmartSport covers Alexa and Google Assistant, as well as AirPlay 2. Number 3. Denon AVR-X3800H. The AVR-X3800H is a versatile, well-rounded mid-range amp that will appeal to customers looking for longevity and the capacity to adapt to their evolving systems. It offers a considerable 11.4 channels of processing with 9 channels of amplification as a single unit. It's suitable for configurations up to 5.4.4 out of the box, but can be expanded to 7.4.4 with the addition of an external stereo amp. Users can also take advantage of a new selective preamplifier mode that allows each speaker pair to be assigned to pre-out only for use with an external power amp. So, if you wish to upgrade the amplification of your front pair, for example, you can do so. All of the AVR-X3800H's 6 HDMI input and 3 outputs are HDMI 2.1 ports rated to 40 gigabits per second, capable of 8K at 60Hz or 4K at 120Hz video pass-through. They boast compatibility with every major HDR format, and there's a raft of gamer-friendly technology supported too, with VRR, QFT, ALLM, and FRL all on board. There are plenty of ways to wirelessly connect to the AVR-X3800H with Apple AirPlay 2, Spotify Connect, Rune, and HEOS, Denon's multi-room software that integrates streaming services including Tidal and Deezer and lets users stream to compatible products. The AVR-3800H is the most affordable model in Denon's X series to support Aura 3D, IMAX Enhanced, 360 Reality Audio, and MPEG-H formats alongside Dolby Atmos and DDS-X. It's also where support for Odyssey's more advanced multi-EQ XT32 room calibration software and Dirac Live begins. Sonically, it's well-balanced, quick, and precise, with a more spacious sound field than its predecessor. With a laid-back approach, it handles a variety of content well and pairs well with a broad range of speakers, producing a fluid, rhythmically coherent performance full of character. Number 2. Onkyo TX-RZ50. Onkyo's TX-RZ50 is a perfect step-up model for those looking to upgrade their system for a set of better quality speakers or to add a turntable. Like its budget-oriented labelmate, the TX-NR6100, it's stacked with features including the audiophile level calibration called Dirac Live, as well as the best streaming suite offered in an AV receiver. On that point, being able to request songs directly from Google Assistant or Amazon Alexa is a real boon. What improvements does the $1,600 TX-RZ50 offer over the $800 TX-NR6100? First, it offers double the number of 8K compatible inputs, plus it boasts more power. It also has two-way Bluetooth for streaming as well as listening on wireless headphones. Performance was excellent whether listening to streamed music or watching a movie. I hadn't heard Dolby Atmos sound this convincing in a long time. The addition of Dirac Live adds its own complexities in setup. Please, only use the Onkyo Controller mobile app in combination with the supplied microphone, but doing so rewards with a highly involving performance. Be aware the Onkyo might be out of stock at present, but as an alternative, the Yamaha RX-A4A is even better with movies. Number 1. Denon AVR-X6700H. For most cinephiles out there, the Denon AVR-X6700H is going to be the best AVR money can buy. Sure, there are more expensive amps out there with a few superfluous bells and whistles, but the AVR-X6700H gives you 140 watt per channel amplification with all the essentials you need to keep your speakers sounding great. Like the lower cost, the AVR-X2700H, the higher end model supports Dolby Atmos height virtualization, Atmos, DDS-X, and DDS Virtual X are all present and accounted for. Plus, with eARC support, you can also add DDS-X Pro to that list too. On the visual side, the AVR-X6700H does 8K upscaling unlike anyone else right now, as well as HDCP 2.3, the highest format available that can play copy-prohibited content without a problem. For HDR support, all the main players are here: HDR10+, HDR10, HLG, and Dolby Vision. It's a rock-solid choice, and while it's expensive, it absolutely delivers exceptional clarity, soundstage, and presence to your favorite films and music, and it's pretty much the pinnacle of what you can expect from a cutting-edge AVR. A final word on the best AV receivers. As you may have noticed from our roundup, there are a lot of choices and a wide range of prices in the AVR market. To decide which is right for you, you need to consider the price and the kind of system you're trying to create. Do you want to move from a 5.1 to a more complex multi-channel format like a 7.1 or an Atmos system? Will you have to also upgrade your TV and speaker system to achieve your goals? Because AV receivers are multifaceted and encompass or support so many technologies, it helps to be as informed as possible when deciding which one to buy. In this video, we've offered you a diverse range of products and a lot of information. However, you still have plenty of issues to consider regarding the specifics of your system, the space you're putting it in, and what your goals for the system are before you can choose which of the best AV receivers is best for your needs. So that wraps up our list of the best AV receivers. Hope you found this video helpful, and if so, please leave a thumbs up as I always appreciate that. Let us know in the comments down below which AV receiver you're going to choose. Thanks for watching, and that's all for this video. If you like this video and it helped you in any way, please get this video a like, and if you don't want to miss out on any future videos, subscribe to the channel. Hope to see you in the next video. Till next time, see you guys later.